Hey, it's Kayla.
And Lexi.
And today I am going to show you how to turn this into pretty hair. Okay, so for this video I'm going to show you how to straighten someone's hair, or your hair, but I wouldn't say it's the right way to straighten it, because it's really not a wrong way to straighten it, but it's a really good way to straighten it. You just have to brush out this hair. Here, you can part it because I don't know where you part it. Okay, even though her hair is very straight, it's thin and there's nothing really to it, so I'll just demonstrate on her. Okay. So, you want to take your whole entire head of hair, and you want to take, normally, even if your hair doesn't have layers, if you have thick hair, or even if you have thin hair, like her hair has layers, but even if you don't have layers, you want to just level out your hair so it's not, like if your hair is really puffy, you're just not going over it all at once, because that will take a very long time to straighten. So you want to do it in layers. So you want to take this bottom layer, about this thick, and this top layer, and you might just want to tie this to the top. So it's out of the way. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to brush this out, and her hair is a little wavy. Okay, you want to take a piece, and the trick is to start at the root and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then bring it down. That creates almost a perfect straight. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then once you did that to the top of all the hair, you can just continue to go through it. And you want to make sure you go all the way down to the bottom, because sometimes what happens with me is I'll be in a rush and I'll start straightening up here, and then I'll let go down here, and down here it will either be frizzy, or for me curly, or it will just be like maybe a wave and not really straight. Alright. And then you want to hold that back. And on people with thicker hair, you can tie that down there. But her hair is really thick, so you can just hold it over there. Brush through here and bring it down. Now you want to take the very top of the head of the hair, like this much, and tie it up. On the top you can just make a little ponytail. And throw it over. Okay. So this, you want to do the same thing. Little piece. Do the same thing. Now we can start 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, all the way down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're done. Sorry. I'm like pulling your head back.
It's okay.
And then once you've strained it, if your hair is naturally straight, you really don't need to go over it a lot. But with me, my hair is naturally curly. And
Mine's actually straight.
yeah, so hers, you don't really need to go over it a lot. But with someone with my hair, like thick curly hair, you want to go over it a couple times with the 10, and then you can just continue to go over it, and that should make a perfect straight. And now we do the top. Which the top is thin enough that you can hold. People, as I said, with the thicker hair, you can tie that down here, but she really doesn't have thick hair, so I don't need to do that. 8, 9, 10. And when you do the top layer and people with thinner hair, you can just hold it up. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then bring it down. Then you can brush through it. And then for the bangs, if you like that little curl up here, right here, that's fine. But if you don't want it, you just want to continue to do the 10 over that too. And with my bangs, I have thick bangs as well as the rest of my head. So I do layers too. I do the top, I edit it out, and I do the bottom layer first, and then, because if you want bangs to swish back, you have to straighten it straight down, and then they'll eventually go back. But once again, with thin hair, you don't need to do all that. Okay. So now if you just want to go over it, there you go. So I'm just going to do one side of the head today, because I think you get the point. So that is how you do or straighten someone's hair the right way. Hey, it's Kayla.
I'm Lexi.
And we are going to do our second hair tutorial on how to pencil your hair. Okay, well, there might be a lot of different ways to say it, but I call it penciling. First we need a pencil.
Here, this one.
Thank you. Okay, so what you want to do is
Get a straightener. You need a straightener.
yeah. The things that you need is a pencil, a straightener, hair, and your hands.
And a brush. Don't forget a brush.
Well, you could have already brushed hair. And then all you need to do is brush back your hair. I mean, you don't need to brush back your hair, but since I'm just going to be demonstrating a couple pieces, I'm going to brush back her hair and take a couple pieces out. Can you hold that?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to put her hair back in a ponytail or a bun or whatever.
The bangs won't stick, just know that.
Whatever. Alright.
Got a clip.
Not with me, I don't think. I think I have one on my head. Just put it behind your ear. Okay. Oh, sorry. Okay, so what you do is you take one piece of hair, and it's probably better that even if your hair is angled or layered, that you take a piece of hair that is the same length all the way around, because when you go to wrap it around the pencil, if it flares out, the curl won't be like a perfect curl. Okay, here, let me just fix the camera. That's annoying me. Okay, so you want to take the pencil, and you could either start at the top and wrap it around this way, or you could start from the bottom, but I like to start from the top. And you just want to wrap it around, and you don't want to wrap it on top of each other because then the heat won't get to each wrap. You want to wrap it down the pencil.
Do a close up.
You want to wrap it down the pencil to the bottom and hold it with your finger. You can wrap it up to the top too. Okay. Wrap it up.
Oops, sorry.
Okay. Then you want to take your straightener. Got it?
Okay.
Then you want to take your straightener and go through, and you don't want to rub it across. You want to go and just pinch it across. Go up the pencil. You go from the side. And then you just want to go from all different angles.
That looks really cool, guys.
Okay, you want to do that for about, say, 10 seconds. Then once you let it out, you just want to pull the pencil out, and that's how your curl ends up.
It's really cool, guys.
Okay, so I'll do another one. Oh, so annoying.
I'll hold it.
Okay. So I'll do a bigger piece this time. And I'll just do it fast motion. Because I already explained how to do everything. Wrap it around. And then it doesn't have to be exactly 10 seconds that you want to do it for. That's a good about range. 10 to 30 seconds. The more curl you want it, the more perfect curl you want it. Let's say you just want a wavy. You do it for less time. If you want it more curly, you do it for more time. Then when you let it out. This I did for less time, so it's more wavy. But still, it is a curl. And then when you break it up,
It's like a perm.
it's waves and curls. So, thanks for listening to us. And, yeah, see you in the next video.